Hey everybody, how you doing today? I just wanted to go over a couple things that I carry with me in my jacket every day. I'm gonna get this briar out the way first though, because it's making me mad. There. Yeah. Whew. It's quite chilly out here today. It's about 32 degrees right now. But start off with just some simple stuff that I carry in my jacket every day. First thing we got is one of the survival bracelets with the whistle, button compass, has the fire steel in the buckle and the striker. It does throw a pretty good spark. I ain't trying to set the woods on fire right now. And this one does contain the fishing kit in it. The contents that are in there I do not know. I'm guessing small hooks, split shot, swivel, stuff like that. And it's also got a piece of fire cord with the inner strand. That's one thing I keep in there all the time just for the hell of it. This leather pouch right here is just one I've made, and I just keep 22 Magnum bullets in there, extra bullets and such. That's pretty self-explanatory. Just got this cheap little spring-assisted knife in there. I just threw it in there just for the hell of it. I also keep the CRKT Minimalist in there, and I found that that's a really good knife, really sharp knife, and I usually use it to skin small game, squirrels, rabbits, things like that. Good grips, little plastic Kydex sheath with a belt loop on it. Pretty good little blade. In this pouch, I have pocket knife. Get a little closer. And the wind's blowing pretty bad. I know last time I tried to do a video, the wind messed me up and nobody could hear what I was saying, so I hope it ain't like that today, because it is pretty windy. Got just that one titanium something, western something, just one of them Walmart folding knives, but it works pretty good for skinning and such. Small molded tool, knife, little flashlight, spring assisted pliers. That's just a little thing of tissue that come out of an MRE. Crazy glue case, but I have some of the long kitchen matches in there. Let's see, salt, pepper packets. My little med kit, little boo-boo kit. Got some aspirin, some antiseptic wipes, burn free, tourniquet. Have some sugar, salt, pepper, and some coffee in there, and creamer. That come out of MRE, the coffee and stuff. Swiss Army knife, because you know everybody's got to have one of them. That thing's come in use more times than I can tell you. Little button compass, pretty accurate. Magnesium fire starter. Works quite good. I always keep some lighter wood in there. Couple pieces of that. That stuff burns real good. I got that out of a stump through the tree, and that was the whole bottom of the stump was nothing but lighter wood. So that's pure lighter wood. packs of sugar from the coffee. But for the contents of that, that's what I keep in there. Just some simple stuff to help you get by if you ever need it. And it's in this small pouch. Put that stuff away. I always keep this pouch in there too. It's just a little cheap little pouch, ain't nothing special. But what I keep in there is a 22 cylinder for my Rough Rider. That one could be for taking game. I have taken squirrels, rabbits. I have even killed a deer with a 22 in this Rough Rider. And then I just got a miscellaneous bag of 22 bullets in there. 22 Magnum bullets in that pouch. And sometimes I'll carry this old timer Bowie knife. I really like it, and it's held up good. I've had it for about 2 years now. It holds up right nice. But that's a pretty good blade. I mean, you could use that for the fence if you had to. Good little all-around knife, processing wood and stains. Yeah. That's the knife I've been carrying. It's just a cheap original Bowie knife is what it says, but I like it. I dispatched a deer with it during deer season, so I mean it worked pretty good for that. It held up, and I don't know how good y'all guys can see this, but that's just a custom leather sheath that I've made. Pretty good. And in here, this little medicine pouch. I made this. I keep some band-aids, some lighter wood, have a small fire steel in there. I also have more 22 Magnum bullets in here, a couple pieces of lighter wood. And usually I keep a little fishing supplies in there. And usually have some in here too. I got to put it back in there. I'm redoing that because some of my stuff has changed. And every day I always got this knife on me. It's just another cheap Walmart special, but it works. It works damn good. That's Rough Rider. I carry it sometimes. I definitely like hunting with it. I've taken squirrel, deer. I've taken a lot of game with this gun. It's got the 6.5 inch barrel. I have the 22 cylinder and the 22 Magnum cylinder. 22 Magnum critical defense in there right now. Custom sheath I made for that this year out of some deer hide, and I got me some fringe up there, and it works pretty good. I don't know if y'all guys can see that, but it works pretty good. I'll carry it sometimes. And when I hunt and stuff, but most of the time I got to where now I like carrying this black powder revolver stuff. Pieta 1860 Army, 8-inch barrel, and I have found this gun to be pretty reliable and pretty accurate. I mean, I ain't had no problem with it yet. Every time I pull the trigger, it goes bang, a big bang in a big hole. I don't use the pre-lubricated felt wads. I don't use them. I'm gonna tell you why. I have found that the wad, if you leave it loaded for a period of time, the wad actually contaminates the powder and it will not make the gun fire. So I just put ball on top of powder, and I use number 11 caps. I just squeeze them on there. I mean, it works for me. Pretty accurate gun. Big hole. And yes, it is loaded. I got it. I keep it on the. I only load 5 in there. Keep it on the empty chamber. If you carry something like this or hunt with it, I recommend doing so. And when deer season comes back around next year, black powder season, I'm gonna go try and take me a deer with this one. I just got this one not too long ago, so we're gonna try to get us a deer with it and see what we can do with it. But they work. That's just what I prefer, you know, the versatility of it. Now, I don't know why I wanted to point this out, but I do not know why on these videos my voice sounds so deep, cause my voice really isn't that deep. But I don't know, I guess it's something to do with the video. But I'm gonna have another video coming soon if I can get to it this week, with showing you some contents of my bag and stuff. And I went fishing the other day and didn't get it on camera, but we might try to do some fishing and do some other things. Go through my bag, my contents in my bag, and some stuff. I got stuff everywhere. I got stuff in my truck, in my bag, everywhere. But you know, I'm kind of new to these videos, so people just had to bear with me. And I ain't put none on there in a while, but due to phone issues, because I am filming off of a cell phone. I got it propped up on a stick in the woods. But until next time, survive and thrive.